All right, guys, welcome back to Rhythm and Roads Las Vegas. I'm your host, Joshua Jacob. On today's show, we have a very special guest. She's a singer, songwriter, actor, voiceover artist, international vocal coach, MC, and host. Welcome, Deanna of Las Vegas. Welcome to the show.
Hi, so nice to be here. I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm excited for you to have on the journey on the show, but also talking about your latest show coming up, which is going to be exciting on May 24th.
I am a little Italian girl from Boston, and my parents are, my dad's born in Bologna, Caserta, Naples. And so, what a real, like, kind of crazy moment to have my first ever headlining show. I moved here from
Yeah.
LA 4 or 5 years ago. My first show ever headlining is at the Italian American Club, May 24th, Sunday. Please, everybody is welcome to come. It is going to be a phenomenal show. It's called Deanna Sings the Divas, Aretha to Whitney. And yes, I'm 5'2", but I am going to sing Aretha, Adele, Barbara, Celine, Donna. I mean, down the divas to Whitney. And got four incredible special guests: EC Adams, Kelly Vohnn, Seth Robichaud, Mark Giovi, an incredible band. Got lots of little surprises. So yes, Vegas, if you are bored on a Sunday night, come down to the Italian American Club, great Italian food, and the show is going to be phenomenal. There's going to be some awesome people in the room, and I'm just so excited to perform for Vegas and get out there.
Well, guys, that sums it up. Thanks for watching on this show. She gave you all the
Bye.
information you needed. So it was a hi, here's the info, and we're signing out. Thanks for watching. No, yeah, it was
Joshua,
great.
you will find I have no problem talking. By the way, I'm a
Hey, go
talker.
ahead. I'll
So
just sip up my coffee and let you talk, and I'll just enjoy what you have to say.
you want me to? I
Yeah.
can interview you. So anyway, no, I'm kidding.
No,
No,
I know. Be like,
no,
oh,
no.
yeah.
No, so excited. No, I'm really just so thrilled. I've been so embraced by this community. It's such a if you had told me 5 years ago, you're gonna leave LA and move to Vegas and love it, I would have been like, you're out of your mind. And I really do. I'm thriving here, meeting incredible musicians, incredible supportive people, networking,
Yeah.
and Vegas is California without the high price. I mean, it's sunny, it's
Yeah. Right.
warm, there's palm
Yeah.
trees, there's always something to do. I tell people all the time, like, if you come to Vegas and you're bored, you're just boring. Okay. You've got to just be boring because there's always something to do.
Vegas born. That's right.
Yep.
So, all right,
Yep.
Deanna. So, what's the story behind you? Because we have the show coming up, and you have an impressive just what you have, the shows you have been on, and the timeline of what you've been doing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
first, how did you land this gig here in Vegas at the Italian American Club?
Well, Vegas works very differently than I grew up. I was born and raised in Boston,
Yeah.
lived in New York, and I've done music in all of these meccas, New York City, and then LA, and then here. Vegas is different. Vegas is, to get a show of this magnitude, um, you have to be playing around town for a minute and have a following. At least that's what I was told by the people at the IAC. But
Oh.
my booking agent, Trish Cordani of Coast to Coast, that woman has fallen in love with me, and I have equally fallen in love with her back. She is such an incredible cheerleader. She believes in me. I mean, she has done more for my career than anybody, I would say, in the 40 years that I've been doing this professionally.
Wow. Is that
Really,
right?
really, yes. And then
Wow.
David Nickel, who I'd love to introduce you to. David Nickel is a Grammy nominated songwriter, incredible songwriter, singer, choreographer, dancer. He has a show in town called Boy Band Remix. They're actually going to be at the Italian American Club on May 22nd on Friday night. And so David, the way this happened was David and I actually had a show. We were going to do a duet show. And David had to pull out for personal reasons. And I said, David, rather than cancel the night, would you mind if I did my concept, which is Deanna Sings the Divas? And he was like, let's bring you into Benny. So we go into Benny's office, who books the entertainment at IAC, with Trish. And the two of them, like pit bulls, fought for me because Benny was like, wow, wait, he's a great guy. He's like, where do you play around town? I'm like, Kenny's at the Tuscany on Friday nights. I go down there. He's like, no, where have you had your own show? I'm like, commercials, and he's like, I'm not giving her a show. She ain't got no following. She's not gonna sell any tickets. And man, these two really went hard in the paint, and we all convinced him, I'm gonna do my work, Benny. I'm gonna promote the show. My social media game is sick. I've got the accolades. Give me a chance, Benny. And he gave me a night. And
Awesome.
ticket
Wow.
sales are very decent for
Yeah.
ticket sales are very decent a week out and very decent for a first timer. And
Wow.
I'm doing Ron Garrett on Saturday, Dennis Bono this week, as well as Mark O'Toole. I did Kelly Clinton show, who is a goddess here in Vegas. I did her show last week. And these people and Renee Hale, these people have stepped up and vouched for me publicly. So I believe the ticket sales will be where they need to be, and that's how the show came about. And let me tell you, Joshua, when I say I really, one thing you'll learn about me, and I love your viewers to know about me, and I want them to hear this. I'm very blessed and I walk in gratefulness. And I really believe that like God puts you where you need to be, when you need to be there. And you need to always believe in yourself and keep going. And I'm not a spring chicken. I'm not 25 and I don't look like a showgirl. But let me tell you something. One thing that I always encourage my voice students is you have to audaciously believe in yourself, and there can't be a plan B. And you can't decide, I gained 30 pounds, I quit. Or I've been turned down 99 times, I quit. Or I'm 40, so I'm quitting. No, you're a lifer. And if this is what you want to do, and it doesn't matter if it's entertainment and singing, being a musician, whatever it is you choose to do, if you walk in with that mentality of, I can always switch it up and do something else, it's not going to work. You have to always know, I'm an entertainer. I am a singer. I'm going to keep going till God calls me home. And that is something that I always lead with. And I want people to hear, because I believe, like, as a society, we have to believe in ourselves and each other more. And I emphasize that. And I don't want to blast how old I am, but I'm not a spring chicken. And I'm not giving up, man. And I will say this. I have done more from the age of 40 till today in my career than I did from when I started at 12, 13 years old professionally to 40.
Wow.
So take that and deposit it in the bank. If you're a
Wow.
young performer out there, or if you're somebody who's, mid 30s, it hasn't happened, get off your duff, do the work, network, use your social media, fight for what you want, hone your skill, and get the hell out there and do it. You can't give up now. You've come too far.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I didn't come this far to just come this far. So now we can end the interview.
Well, I hope everyone enjoyed this
Done.
TED. I hope everyone enjoyed this TED talk of DEANNA. And that pretty much sums this up. I was definitely inspired. I hope you were inspired, and I was definitely yeah, I guess that sums this up.
No, listen.
No, I know. I want to add
People,
to yeah.
yeah, people need to hear that. People
No, they
need to
do.
understand that. Because if you were to ask me the secret of my success, it's I audaciously believe. I don't know if you can see it, but I have, oh, there it is. Believe tattooed on my wrist in my
Yeah.
mother's handwriting. And I got this very, very early in my career because I knew I'd need it. I knew there would be a day where I'd be looking down and be in the bottom of the dumps and look down and see believe and go, man, I got to believe. So there's
That's
that.
right. No, I gotta say thank you, DEANNA, for sharing that. That actually does really hit home for me too, because I was at the point of giving up on rhythm and roads about almost a year and a half ago. And then, of course, my ex at the time, she asked me a very important question I think a lot of us can relate to, of that one question: why do you do what you're doing? Why? The question, why? And I thought about it. That was, of course, wasn't a jumpy answer. It took maybe a day or two for me to think about it. I mean, I think about it all day and night, like, but it did stir in my mind a bit. Like, why do we do what we do? And I finally said, you know what? It's because of that one interview that if I'm blessed by that one interview, who else is blessed by that? Everyone has a unique story that cannot be compared, because just like your fingerprints, that God made
Hmm.
you is unique. You're
Hmm.
specially, uniquely made. Your
Hmm.
story is uniquely made. And it's only one.
Amen.
So that's why so ever since I've been doing this, I'm like, well, if it's having that impact on me, who else is going to have that impact? And that's why I keep doing it. So thank you for sharing
And
that belief. Yeah.
absolutely, and you needed to hear it, and don't give up, Joshua, because
Oh, oh
I'm
man.
hooking you up with some incredible people.
You
Um,
are.
and well, that also too, that's something else that has to change in this industry is I'm a sharer, man. I'm not in competition with
Yeah.
anybody. You show me love, I'm gonna show you love. I want to see my friends win. I want to see you be the biggest thing from sliced bread and come back in 5 years and be like, well, I'm the shit and you're the shit, and look at us now, and like, you know, you I that's another secret to my success is even if people never reciprocated the love that I gave them, God sees everything and he's got my back. And by the way, I want to make it very clear to your audience. I don't go to church. I'm not a Bible beater. I'm not over here like reading the Bible every night. It's just I know what I know in my heart. I know that I love God. I know that he's always here for me. I'm very faithful. And you don't have to go to church. God is wherever you put him, and prayer is wherever you put it. And I just want to be very clear. I don't go to church every Sunday. I fall asleep during mass. I'll be honest. I grew up Catholic. I can't do it. I'm like, oh my God. But I talk to God every day. I know he's there for me, love him dearly. And I know that even in this world, even in this entertainment business, I show a lot of love to people that do not show it back. But he always sees it. And that's the second secret to my success is you may not have me, but he always does. So don't worry about it.
Mm,
And that's why I keep winning. I preach this to my students. You don't change your heart. You change who you give it to. And
very
you
true.
always be
Yeah.
kind, and you always be kind, and you always lift people up. And you always open a door for somebody else in hopes that they open it for you. But if they don't, he will. So don't worry about it. Don't worry
Wow,
about
well
it. Don't
said.
get mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't
No,
get
yeah.
mad. Oh, this person didn't call me for a gig and I hooked them up with 10 gigs. Well, stop hooking them up with gigs and go hook somebody else up that hooks you up with gigs. You feel me?
Yeah.
Right? So
Right.
there's that. There's that. Yep.
Well, Deanna, yeah, well said on that. And yeah, I mean, I'm a Christian as well, and well, I'm a Christian,
Mm,
but I don't go to church a whole lot because I haven't found a home
yeah.
yet. But my faith, my relationship with God is my own. I don't
There
put
you
it on
go.
anybody because they know who I am, and hey, if you want to have questions about it, I'd love to share it. That's fine.
Yeah.
But one thing is I want to be a blessing to others. I want this platform is for those that have a voice. They come on and
Yep.
share their voice, then knowing
Yep.
that they're being heard of their story or their testimony. So
Mm,
yeah, but it's incredible to see what the journey has gotten you from where you're at to where you're at now.
yeah.
And let's talk more about this show coming up.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
the show coming up again, Deanna Sings the Divas of Aretha to Whitney.
yeah,
It's Sunday the 24th. There will be more shows coming up. Everything's a slow build. Rome wasn't built
yeah.
in a day. But it's gonna be really phenomenal. I really curated the songs to be favorite songs of people that I consider divas, people that when I was a little girl, they inspired me. So again, Donna Summer, Celine Dion,
Oh yeah.
Bette Midler, Barbara Streisand, Gladys Knight. Um, I'm going through in my head, Tina Turner. And we have some male divas. We have Stevie Wonder. We have Stevie Wonder. We have Elton John.
Oh yeah.
um you know some nice
Oh yeah.
things, and some really cute
Yeah.
special surprises. And one thing about me that if you've never seen me perform, you don't know, you come in as a ticket holder, but you leave my friend and you leave knowing me. It's so funny, your show is the journey, right? um you will know my journey by the time you leave, because I'm going to tell you my whole story. I'm going to tell you my story through song, through visuals. This is a
That's
whole
cool.
production. You're not going to
Yeah.
come and hear music. You're going to see things and hear
Wow.
things, and it's a vibe. So yeah, man, I hope that everybody that sees this interview, again, if you're in town, I know it's Memorial Day weekend. If you don't already have something going on, trust me, it will be worth every single penny. Come to the show. I'm not
What
going
time
to let
does
you
it?
down. It starts at 8. Doors are at 7. It starts at 8.
And
Yep.
tickets are where you can purchase the tickets directly at the door, or where?
That would be risky because I'm claiming a sellout. I don't know if I
Oh,
would do
shoot.
that.
Oh, okay.
I'm claiming a sellout, baby. But iacvegas.com, Italian American Club Vegas.com. Google Italian American Club, go to their website, buy you a ticket. And what's great about them is that, you can order drinks the whole night and stuff. And
Right.
they have a
Yeah.
light menu, calamari and meatballs and tiramisu. So if you want to grab a little bite and enjoy the show, and the food's great there. I'm an
Oh,
Italian
yeah.
girl. I like the food there. So, come to the show. Come to the
Yeah.
show. I
So
hope everybody that sees this comes through.
sorry to ask, but
Sure.
or sorry to interrupt, but is this a dinner then the show, or is it just a show?
No, they do dinner shows, but this
Yeah.
is just a show. But
Oh,
during
okay,
the
just a
show,
show.
they have a small menu and you can order from a small
Oh,
menu.
I see. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know like
Yeah.
Chadwick Johnson, when he performed there recently about a few weeks ago,
Yes.
he had a dinner and then the show, and that was like a package
Yes.
deal. So that's what I was asking.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Wow.
didn't want to, from my first show,
Right.
considering that a lot of people don't know me in town, I didn't want to be like, hey, it's $70. Come see me. I mean, listen, the economy's wacky, gas is high.
Yeah.
That's a lot to ask. So we wanted to keep it on the lower side. And that's why we didn't do that. But maybe we will in the future. Absolutely. But
Oh
people can always
yeah.
make a reservation before
Yeah.
and have dinner and then walk
That's
right into
true.
the showroom,
That's true.
which
You
is
can
what a
do
lot
that
of
as
people
well.
do.
That's
Absolutely.
awesome.
Yep.
All right. Well, and so we still have a little bit more time, but
Sure.
so what shows have you been on? Because I think I saw America's Got Talent. Were you on there?
Well, yeah. So if you don't mind, I'd love to like just take you through a quick timeline of.
Sure. I mean, right now it's 3:50. I know you. Yeah.
Yeah,
So go
I got
ahead.
10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I was raised in Boston. My parents owned an Italian restaurant. I was born in the restaurant business,
Oh, cool. Nice.
cooking, all of that. That was supposed to be kind of my path. But when my parents, I was a latchkey kid. So when my parents were at work 14 hours a day, I was downstairs in the basement, hair roller brush, singing along to my mom's Patsy Cline records and Connie Francis and Whitney and Barbara and all of them. Right.
Nice. Yeah.
Honing my skills as a singer, would do some open mics, was getting some solos in school. People were noticing, oh, Deanna sings.
Yeah.
And it was my safe place because they would call it bullying today, but back then it was teasing. I was a chubby kid. I was also I was from a very Irish Catholic town in Boston.
Okay.
I was one of the darkest things in my town. So I stood out. I didn't blend in. I didn't have blonde hair, blue eyes, and I wasn't 104 pounds. I just wasn't. And so they were mean to me. They had a tendency to be mean. And when I would go up on stage and sing, they were like, whoa. And for like 2-3 days after that, they were cool. Wow, D, you sounded great. And then probably day 4,
Yeah.
they went back to calling me all the names and being mean. So it was really, the stage was always my safe place. And that's why I gravitated to it my whole life. It's the place where you can't
Interesting.
tell me nothing. It's the place you can't tell me nothing. So I
Yeah.
ended up on a fluke getting a full scholarship to Berklee College of Music. Graduated with
Wow.
the degree in music business management. And when I was there, I got my first like background singing gigs, my first placements. I'm a songwriter, first placements in film and TV, and my
Wow.
first major commercials. Got a few commercials
That's
while I was
awesome.
in college,
Yeah.
doing gigs around town, doing the thing. Left there, moved to New York City, got really
New
close
York
to
as well?
Broadway. Yeah, I lived in New York for 12, 13 years. Came really close to being cast as the lead in Hairspray and getting a part
Oh
in Rent.
man. Wait, you
Did
got a
some
part in
major.
Rent?
I came really close.
Oh, it
I
came
was I
close.
was
Okay. But
I
still,
was
that's
I was a
cool that
bit
you're
of a yeah, I was a bit of a callback queen for Broadway,
okay.
and but never got on Broadway. But It's coming. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
And I believe that. And, did the same thing, did the circuit, did commercials, backgrounds for people. I had a top 3 Billboard dance hit with David Morales, a song called
Wow.
Fire. I was touring Europe on the record. I mean, I woke up every day and was doing what I loved. And then I moved to LA and more of the same. Commercials, acting, writing. I got my first major placements, Charlie Wilson, Cassie, Maya, did backgrounds for Celine Dion, Justin Bieber, Nick Jonas, Paula Abdul, you name it, Leah Michelle. I mean, if you go to my website, IamDeanna.com, I don't want to sit here and brag, but I've had a very, wow, like, pitch
Yeah.
me career,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
fully blessed. And Joshua, like, I got to drive home, like, I didn't look like a Barbie doll, and I didn't, you know, I had to work harder than everybody else, because I did notice that the pretty girls with the nice bods, they were getting gigs left and right, and I had to work harder. And I do know this. I've had to work harder for everything in my life, and everything in my life has come later than it was supposed to, but it always showed up,
Yeah.
right? Even
Yeah.
now doing this, like, you're going to start gigging and doing huge jobs, and yup. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. So after, I don't know, 12, 13 years in LA and getting married, and my husband and I moved to Vegas, and much of the same, international vocal coach, because I teach all over the world, online, and then in my home studio
Ah.
in Vegas, still doing commercials, recording myself, writing, doing acting jobs. I did a Pepsi Bad Bunny commercial with Bad
Oh, you
Bunny for
did?
Pepsi. Yep.
Wait, with Bad
Um,
Bunny?
yeah, with Bad Bunny. I was on camera principal. I was cast as a main person. It's up on
Wow,
my
good.
Instagram
That's
page.
cool.
You can
Yeah,
see it.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
And then I had a series of different commercials for Big Lots where I was the face of the commercial. But the Jardians commercial really, CBS Sunday Morning with Jane Pauley's calling, and the Washington Post. I'm on the front page of the Washington Post. Who am I? Like, insane. And I'm not done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, that list of, she's an actor, singer, host, blah blah. And then let me just throw in that I went on MasterChef and made the top 20 and won a white apron from Gordon Ramsay, and I have an entire culinary
Oh
career.
man.
No, I mean, I've shared the stage with Andrew Zimmer and Rocco DeSpirito, Minnie Chohan. I mean, huge chefs. I've done chef demos. I have my own seasoning blend. I have a food line. I mean,
What?
you know what I, love is that every day I figure out another way to create, because cooking is just creating on a plate. It's very
Right.
artistic,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter if I'm in the studio or live on stage or in the kitchen, or in a studio writing a song. I'm creating. And for you, I'm going to go back to the why do you do it? Why do I keep doing it? Because I want to bring the world joy with my creativity. I don't care if it's I make you a plate of pasta with the bolognese. I want to see you smile and lick that effing plate. You hear me, Josh? Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Or if it's coming to the show on Sunday, and there's moments that there are moments you're going to cry in my show. Absolutely. I will bet you $1 million if you come. I will give you $1 million, Joshua, if you come to my show and there's not a moment where you well up with tears. But here's the why.
Yeah, here's the why.
This creativity that I have, I want to inspire people and bring people joy with it. And most importantly, when I was growing up, we didn't have a lot of people that looked like me on TV. We didn't. And I want somebody out there to see me and go, but DeAnna did it. But DeAnna wasn't, she's a plus size gal. She's 5'2". She's this, she's that. She did it. She didn't do it when she was 20. She said in her interview, her most successful moments came when she was 40. So I do it, and I tell my story, and I'm transparent in my shows and in every interview I do, because I want somebody to hear what I'm saying and not give up on themselves.
Oh.
And that's the truth of why I do what I do. And performing is still my safe place. It's a place where I know I'll always be loved. And for that, I always love
Wow, well said on that. That's
it.
great. Yeah. That's really inspiring just to hear that. It really
Yeah.
is. Because the thing
And
is, there's no time frame. It's just when it happens, it was meant for you. Like that saying, "What's meant for you will find you" at the right time. Yeah, this is your time. So,
you know how many girls I know that say, I'm going to be married by 25. And as soon as they say that, I go, you're going to be married at 40 now. You know why?
all right,
Because you're not on your timeline. You're
that's
on his
true.
timeline.
Yeah,
So wake up every day. Wake
yeah.
up every day. Pursue joy. Do what you love. Don't do anything you don't love. And live your life to the fullest. And if I have to leave this interview saying anything, I hope those words are heard. Pursue joy every day and everything you do. If you love it, it will come. It will happen. Build the ark, they will come. So
Amen
build the
on
ark,
that.
Josh.
That's
Build the
right.
ark, Josh.
That's
Build it,
right.
they will come. Come to the show May
Um,
24th. You're all invited. Josh, I hope you're there if you can make it. It really has been such a pleasure. And honest to God, I'd love to come back and talk to you maybe in a year and see where we're both at. And I'm going to keep spread.
year? No, not a year, girl. Come on now, a
Okay.
couple
All right. 6
months.
months. All right, fine.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do, brother. I'm here for you. You're a friend
Thank
now,
you.
and I really want you to be lifted up in everything that you do, and keep doing what you're doing, because we need it. We need more outlets like this in Vegas. We need the talent here needs outlets where they can be seen and heard and have a spotlight. So I appreciate you for that. Thank you for
Oh,
that.
thank you. Yeah, no problem. Well, thank you.
And
What's your Instagram for them to follow you real quick?
yes, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, you name it, it's all at Deanna Bomb Chica, DEANNA Bomb, BOMB Chica. You can also reach out. IamDeanna.com is my website. And again, Sunday, literally 6 days
Yeah,
away, 7 days.
Sunday.
Um, Sunday, 24th, come through Italian American Club, IACVegas.com. Thank you for having me. You're so
Well, it's a
dope.
pleasure to have you. Yeah, thank you again for your time and sharing an incredible story. And
Oh,
guys,
thanks, bud.
Vegas, go see Deanna at the Italian American Club May 24th at 8 o'clock. Show starts at 8, doors at 7. Guys, if you'd like to come on Rhythm and Roads, my Instagram is Joshua Jacob Official. Feel free to hit me up to schedule an interview and we'll get you going to share your story. So thank you, Deanna. Such a pleasure to have you on
Thank
Rhythm
you.
and Roads. This is Joshua Jacob. Thank you for watching.